Hey guys, I'm Jessica and welcome to episode 4 of the Serene Conversations. Episode 4 with it? First thing I want to say, I want to start this off by saying thank you guys so much for all the love on TikTok. Like, I see y'all. Una surpassed, man, I tell no lie, Una surpassed my expectations. Like, the clips did way better than I expected. Man, I tell no lie. I was just expecting a local 2K views as usual. And yeah. And I am grateful, I'm grateful for all of y'all who came from TikTok. I see we have some new subscribers here. Thank you guys so much for leaving the sacred lands of TikTok to come over uncharted waters at you on YouTube. I'm gonna address look at one and two things I'm gonna say I go on in my comments over TikTok. This look at the debate about where my accent is from. Yes, I am a country girl. Please allow me. Please. Alright, I think my ramble on enough. Let's get right into this episode. For all the newbies here, we give a word of the day and then we give a situation and then we talk about the situation. So the word of the day for this episode is going to be influence, meaning the capacity to have an effect on the character, development, or behavior of someone or something, or the effect itself. That is the meaning of influence. Keep the word of the day in mind while you watch this episode because, it kind of gives a synopsis of what this episode is going to be about. So I could go down in at the situation. No. Your friend link you and she said, girl, you know which spot I can buy like a rose tie?
Aye, 20% off for pretty girls only. And these are tax-free with warranty. Taste good expectation, if not refund on your money back. I do have singles for jingles, but I know you have a husband, so I got couples.
And you said to her, I said, girl, about your boy one little site named nakedlovers.com. Bedroom activity stuff and accessories, and I can shop my website at nakedlovers.com. Shameless business plug. But yeah, back to the situation. You send your friend the link, which is nakedlovers.com, and she buy her little something off it. Fast forward a month later now, after she get it and such ins and she use up what she use and whatever, she call it one day and tell us, girl, so there's something make my pass out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, Jesus Christ, me not gonna walk with it.
I almost make me end up in a hospital. Girl, make sure you dash your ears in because that's something that don't good. It don't good for you. And then she gone on social media and said the same things to other people and trying to discourage people from using it because of her experience. May I get into my thoughts on this little situation here? I feel like this is where the art of self-control comes in. Mother said everything is better in moderation. Too much of one thing not good in any aspect of life. Like too much of one thing is never good. You drink too much water, you get water intoxication, you're poison and dead. Like, stop discouraging others from doing something because of your misuse. Not because you don't know what your front with the rose means, say nobody enough use it and it's just a bad thing overall. You just needed to apply some self-control. Like, you needed to use this thing in moderation. Stop discourage your friend or stop discourage people from doing something just because of your misuse. You never activate you didn't apply self-control to the situation, and that's why it reached to the point where it reached. In light of recent events, what I say I go on social media, such travel influencer, right? I don't want to call down name because I don't want to end up in a no baga. In light of that recent, controversy, being able to hold yourself back from doing or saying certain things is really a powerful thing that I feel like people underestimate. The situation is the situation, The power is really in how you respond to it. Threatening to expose the girl is not the right way to go about the situation. If she had just controlled her response better, so she would get herself in so much trouble, in such deep of a batty hole. Now that she cannot even climb out. It's hard for she climb out. She's way too deep in. And that leads me on to my second point. I'm going to sit up for that one, yeah. I feel like people always say emotions cloud judgment. And say a lie, it's true. When you're in a very emotional state, a heightened emotional state, I feel like a so you really need to activate wherever you can find it deep down in your chesticles, anywhere in your body, that sliver of self-control, wherever you can find it, you have to go find it when you're in a heightened emotional state. Because boy, nothing good comes out of being impulsive, as you can see from Miss Such Travel Influencer. See what the 6-minute rant on the guitar? You have to activate your self-control. I could get into our next little something now. We're going to go down deep into this now, you know. Because last episode did kind of like a light-hearted and we did a run like a joke and something. But, you know, this episode, I really want to go down in it. You know what I feel like goes synonymously, like hand in hand with self-control? We have to take a one bilge. You know what I feel like goes hand in hand with self-control? Like them walk in the same lane, them travel, them take the same bus together and the same taxi go together. Reading the room. Reading the goddamn room. I feel like that is such a skill that we all should have, you know? Guys, I know some a rant right now. But I just not come for watch the podcast for see me ranting. You have to can go in any space and feel out the vibe and act accordingly. You can't go to every room with your fucker behavior. Not only does it not look good, it's also fucking embarrassing. Man, say you're not for be yourself, you know. But different settings should bring out different sides of your personality. But me use a local example. But I say, it wasn't even one day, it was a couple months ago. I remember I was in Popeyes one time. And I stand up in there, you know, order my food. Go over the next side for, you know, collect my food and such things. Stand up there. I wait for my number to get called. Mind you, inside Popeyes at this time was very quiet. Like, the place is just quiet. Everybody are mind their business. Everybody's just waiting quietly and patiently. Out of nowhere, this random Rasta man just burst through the door with film ticket. I want to 85! 85 na call yet! 85 na call yet!
Lord Jesus, have mercy upon a man here. We feel fed up.
Start knock down he paper on the counter. Him start class the work of them. Him start going with himself and I'm just like, bro. You see everybody peacefully waiting for their food and just quietly minding their business. You can't just come in. You have to come in with your loudness and your little fucker behavior. And in every room you can go in out with your little fucker behavior, you know. And in every room you have to go in out with your fucker behavior. Like, and everybody was just staring at this man and like we're all just cringing. I'm gonna say, well, we I think the same thing. Like, what the fuck is this man's problem? Like, can you just like calm down? You can't just calmly go to the counter and ask the woman, say, excuse me, miss, good afternoon. 85 ready, 85 number 85 callers yet? Like, come on, man. On this topic of self-control, you know, it kinda rocked my brain a little bit. It caused me to think a little bit deeper. I've been asking myself like the question. I'm going to pose the question to you guys as well. Like, where does self-control come from? I wonder if it's something we're learning in our childhood or, you know, we can actually teach ourselves self-control, you know, once we get older, you know, when we're in adulthood. Or, you know, or is it ever too late to learn self-control? I want y'all to answer those questions for me as well. After meticulously scrutinizing and pondering on these questions for a hot minute, this is the conclusion I'm gonna come to. I feel like self-control both comes from childhood and I feel like we can also learn it in adulthood as well. With learning self-control in childhood, I feel like it has to do with our parents' reaction to our reaction to being told no, or to wait, or to exercise patience. You know, alright, let me give you an example of what I mean. Your father buys some mango sweetie and him give you some more to it. You keep on go back to him for more mango sweetie. And after about the second time you go to him, you start complaining, say your belly hurt you. You go back to him third, fourth time now, he must say, no sir, you're not getting no more, you know. Because see already a complaint, say your belly hurt you. You're not getting any more. You know, you start cry and make a whole fuss out of it to run a temper tantrum, you know, kids. Him hush you, but him still stand up firm and say, yo, you're still not getting it anymore. I feel like that parental reaction of still being able to stand firm on your decision instills some form of self-control within the child. who are able to know now, like when enough is enough. Like your belly hurt you, so that is enough. You see me? And I feel like it indirectly instills some self-control. And on the other hand, so for example, in that same situation, like when you say no and you ball, you just give in and just give you more sweetie, regardless if your belly hurts you or your teeth them rotten or whatever. I feel like a constant repetition of that giving in as a parent doesn't teach self-control. I feel like it actually diminishes it. You never know when to stop. You never know when enough is enough. Like, you see me? I don't know if you understand what I say, if what I'm saying is making sense. But yeah, it does go down that route though. And if it does go bad and you never learn self-control as a child, I feel like it is possible to learn it in adulthood. But would I say I feel like it would start with baby steps. Little things like you dip on your phone too long and you realize that your eye holes are burning you and you're able to turn off your phone for a little while and go outside and feel the fresh breeze on your skin. I feel like little things like that can even instill, it's a start to learning self-control as an adult. This might be a short episode, I'm not telling no lie. I feel like I've been chatting for a very long time. My mouth I get real dry. But all in all, in conclusion, I'm basically trying to say, I feel like self-control is necessary in every aspect of our life. I feel like it needs to be enforced more. I feel like if we knew how to manage and regulate our emotions better, you see me? I feel like we wouldn't even have so much crime either. It gets way deeper. I feel like this shit gets way deeper. I don't want to get too deep. But can someone think in the comments? Tell me if y'all agree with what I'm saying. If you want to think what I say is facts or not. Or if you want to disagree with what I say, share your point of view. I would love to hear you guys' point of view. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Thank you guys for watching always. I appreciate, I'm hoping to leave a like and subscribe because I say most of you watch the videos them on subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.